I could understand that theory, but this is no pun intended. But this is not change we can believe in.
That's true.
This is unsustainable change. Like this, hopefully, is a fad. Like this would be that blip in history where it's like, wow, U.S. had everything fucked up. And it probably will last one more term. I'm not saying with him, but I'm just saying the foolishness. Like they can't go from that
Extreme,
right of no political to all the way back over here to JFK or whatever.
I think they're gonna be more liberal next time.
The candidates are starting to emerge. There's obviously no front runners on no sides of the court. But you're looking at somebody who doesn't really care about politics. Like, that shouldn't be the mold, and that shouldn't be what something, like you're saying, somebody should support. Right. Like, the guy really is just winging it. He is. I mean, he's treating this shit like a TV show. Like, this is The Apprentice presidential version, which is the most fucked up show ever. Like, you've watched the shit. Like, everybody used to watch The Apprentice at some point and be like, this shit is so stupid. Like, this is the person that somehow inherited, $10 million from his grandparents.
Nah, he got a meal at 18 from his dad. Said, hey, here's a small loan. Go start the business.
Right, but he inherited all the other stuff.
Okay.
Like, he didn't go take that meal and make it $100 million.
Right. I don't know. I just know his dad at 18. Here you go. Here go a meal.
But also, do you remember what, like...
Because his dad was, like, in construction or some shit.
Yeah, but do you remember the Central Park 10 and how Donald Trump tried to make sure that they all got fucking the death penalty and they were innocent? But he was trying to throw the book at these black kids?
Right.
So, I mean, he's got to, like...
But he's played all sides of the card. Like, oh, I'm cool with entertainment. Like,
I'm cool with Mike Tyson at the MGM.
All of that.
Right.
I've been on WWE. I've been at WrestleMania.
He wants to be, the cool uncle, but he invites you over for McDonald's. Like, motherfucker, we couldn't go to Chick-fil-A.
That was so goddamn disrespectful. They had Burger King there too, and some Taco Bell.
Everything that'll kill you when you're 42.
I love he's like, and I paid. You classless bitch.
God damn. Hey, but it goes back to...
You take a side chick to McDonald's and you, like, trying to, like, amp that you paid.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
But
like,
he made that shit presidential now. Shit,
exactly, like, yeah.
You going to Mickey D's, better get something off the 99-cent menu. Shit. It's good enough to be in the White House, so it's good enough for you.
Yeah, let me know how that works out.
But, I mean, he's a businessman to his core. Not saying he's a great businessman, right? So the whole government freeze, that is a fucking power move in business. Like, that's a negotiating piece. That's a pawn.
Yeah, he's trying to stall you out.
Right.
But
he's stalling. He's going to end up fucking over his fan base.
He's going to. He already has.
No, his fan base still cool with
it. They still...
Oh, because they're not.
He's still pushing the wall. So, like, they'll take that over getting their benefits until their benefits run out.
Because I still don't understand what's the purpose of the means of the wall in a way. Like, can someone break that down to me? Like, I know why he wants the wall, why he say he wants the wall.
It's a metaphor. It's, if I build this wall, you'll be safe. If you put a fence out there, no one's going to come into your yard. Right? They come into your yard, you can protect your yard. Stand your ground.
Okay.
You got a wall now. They can go over the wall. They already going under the wall. Right. Like, it's still just a fucking object that ain't going to hold nobody back.
And how were people foolish enough to think that with this wall, like, how did people really think that he was going to make Mexico pay?
Oh,
no, but people really standing their ground like Mexico is going to pay. How the fuck do you figure?
Exactly.
That's like going out on the street to a criminal. I want a burglar alarm so you can't get in my house. Break bread.
But you paying for it.
run them pockets. But that's the hypocrisy of it. I mean, it never was meant to be done. Not to mention how long it would take to build a wall that of whatever structure he's talking about. You're talking about like 5,000 miles.
I almost think too, like that was the foreshadowing. He's like, I'm going to be in office until this wall's built.
You can't. Even if he had 8 years,
right?
It wouldn't be complete.
I think it'll take close to 20, 25.
Great Wall of China. How long did that take?
Yeah, that was put here by the gods, bro. That was put here by aliens. You seen the movie Great Wall?
With Matt Damon.
Yeah, with the white savior.
Oh, that's worse. That's just as bad as the last Samurai on Earth, starring motherfucking Tom Cruise.
I never watched either one.
Neither did I, because I refuse.
Did you see who they're trying to cast as Cleopatra?
Angelina Jolie.
You didn't know that, did
you? You guys are fucking with me.
Nope.
You didn't pull it up?
No, I don't need that energy right now.
I'm gonna show you.
I don't need that energy.
I need you to see this.
It's crazy how they say.
Oh my God,
they say it's racist when
it's whitewashing.
Right. They say it's racist when you have a film like Black Panther that's that's based in Africa, and you have mostly black cast, right? Oh, it's racist. But when they do a timepiece where it's like in the Civil War or something like that, or even they moderate than that, when you hear nigga this, nigga that, have black folks in shackles and shit, oh, that's not racist. That's just a timepiece. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love how the fact that you can watch like something on USA or TBS, they can say nigga, but you say faggot, and all of a sudden, what did you say?
Right. So, speaking of which, I got into a incident at work, right, where a manager came to me and was like, well, I seen these two team members talking, and they said nigga. Well, they said nigger, right?
Yeah, I love how when they like it's their little chance to say it. Like, no, they said nigga. They said nigger.
So it's like, okay, were they talking to each other? Were they arguing? No, they need to be fired because they can't use words like that. They shouldn't be able to use stuff like that. I said, first and foremost, it's culturally appropriate for two people of that demographic to say that to each other. Simply because right, wrong, and indifferent, I don't care how you feel about the N-word, right? Some people say we shouldn't use it. I don't care how you view it. But you can't go to a Hispanic person and say, don't say gringo when you're talking about a white man. That's in their culture, right? That's culturally appropriate for them to say. We celebrate all these holidays and shit. It's like you have a big, influx of Asians and things of that nature. So you have to respect their New Year when it comes to you as an employer. You have to respect their New Year. If they want to take off for the Chinese New Year, boom, they can. That's their holiday.
So you're the pig, I think, right now.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Shit.
It is the year of the pig.
I think I'm a pig. I don't think I am.
I'm a cock.
I can see it. But
so here's their food stamps, SNAP, WIC, all things that are set to expire
in February, I think,
or hit drastic reductions.
It's like April,
March, early March to late March. Then there's housing, HUD,
Section 8.
That falls under HUD.
Oh, okay.
Man, damn near anything you could think of, they only run on reserves of, a quarter of the year. So like you say, March at the latest, all these programs are going to hit the wall.
Right.
Now, contrary to popular belief, the majority of people on WIC are white.
Yes.
Facts.
And also the majority of the people on welfare are white.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the dumb demographic that he targets, right? Because that's a good 10% of the population, if not
probably
way more. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? Because there's 60% white Americans in the U.S. out of
whatever the number is,
2 billion.
Yeah,
just say 1 billion, just for easy math. You're talking about 600 million people. That's 100 million people. If you just say 1/6 of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at some point, when does this shit start to hit the fan, and they start to, start looking and like, maybe this motherfucker ain't for me.
April 1st.
April Fools.
April Fools, motherfucking jokes on you.
Damn.
Honestly, I don't think they are, because as a society, as a country, we never address the race relation issues that we have, right? So as long as they're white, they're gonna feel like, oh,
he's doing it for me.
Exactly. He's not talking about me. He's talking about those guys over there that ain't worth a damn, that never worked a day in their life.
In reality, we probably work 3 times as many jobs as them.
Big facts.
And we not fucking our cousins.
That's your daddy uncle right there, boy. What?
Wait, what? Is that from Alabama or Arkansas?
That's from fuck Alabama. That's from Alabama and fuck Mississippi too, because it's the only 2 states that still give you an option to celebrate MLK Day or Robert Lee Davis, or what is it?
Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee Day. Right. So fuck both of those states.
Today is Robert E. Lee Day in Mississippi.
I don't.
Or Alabama.
They can see. Okay. I'm not trying to have that kind of energy today. But my first thought was like, y'all can succeed from the union now, if you'd like.
Take Texas with them.
Texas want to be the
Dallas can stay. Rest of Texas. We'll push that. You know what? No, fuck that. The Cowboys. We take that, but Dallas, the city, you go. We'll put the Cowboys somewhere else.
No, Cowboys are Texas.
Right.
Up to y'all fierce leader, Jerry Coon Jones.
I got one thing.
I got
to say.
nothing. Like I
got one thing to say. If y'all try to kneel, you'll be missing a foot.
Wow. I got nothing. The black Muslims that the kids apparently were arguing with were black Israelites.
Okay.
But the mom was like, they Muslim because they blackens.
I mean,
niggers.
If they black with beards and they ain't from North Philly, they Muslim.
Shout out to Freeway.
God damn.
So I don't know, man. Like, I just hope there needs to be, like you say, this country ain't never moving forward until we get over our history, and our history starts with reparations. So Trump, you want to get some votes from the black population? Reparations.
40 acres and a mule.
40 acres and some student loans, bitch.
Cut that check and get to the bag for real.
I don't even need the 40 acres. Just get rid of the student loans.
Hey, just give me.
I'll make it work with everything else.
If he's stalling motherfuckers out for the wall, we stalling out for the student loans and the 40 acres.
Bruh, shit, just give me 4 rental properties and motherfucking
In a box Chevy.
student loans paid. I work the rest.
I work on my box Chevy by my damn self.
I work on the rest, bruh.
40 acres and student loans. We didn't introduce ourselves for this week. For
I don't think
Cousins.
we need to.
This
You
is your
already know.
boy Doug.
You already know who it is.
This is the fly guy Flacco,
AKA,
Pretty Flacco,
AKA,
International Rome,
AKA,
Beat It from the Back,
Brown. And we also have Mr.
Return class to the Ric Flair.
It's been a great week of 40 acres and student loans. I'm sorry, Country Cousins. I just want people to keep hearing that so we can get that shit rolling.
What, 40 acres and student loans?
40 acres and student loans.
What's up, man?
What? What's good?
40 acres and student loans.
Shit.
Country Cousins, it's your boy. We out.